Well, the Department of Homeland Security is using polygraphs on employees to determine who might be leaking information about immigration operations, according to 4 sources familiar with the practice.
The DHS officials are upset that ICE arrest numbers have been lower than expected, and they're blaming it on leaks to the media revealing where they plan to carry out operations.
NBC News senior national politics reporter Jonathan Allen's been following this. He joins us with the latest. John, good morning. So what exactly do we know about this issue and how these polygraphs are being carried out?
Hey, good morning, guys. As my kids would say, no cap on the lie detectors. They are being employed right now by DHS broadly to try to stop leakers. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem has said that they are going to prosecute people who have been found to leak. Of course, the science behind polygraphs is not exactly settled. There are U.S. security agencies that employ polygraphs from time to time, including the Secret Service. But this is absolutely creating a chilling effect beyond, sort of beyond the immigration raids and beyond the ICE agency itself, but farther throughout DHS. I spoke to somebody who's worked there for a long time this last week who said, that they're going to go dark now. They're not going to talk to reporters at all anymore because it's just not worth it, even though they were not talking about immigration issues.
John, a couple questions here. First, does HHS have an official response to some of this reporting? And then also just give us some historical perspective here. Have we seen tests like this carried out in the past?
Yeah, so the response of DHS officials is yes. We've seen that from Secretary Noem. We've seen it from her spokesperson, Tricia McLaughlin. Basically, they have said they can and will use these polygraphs to figure out who's leaking information. There's every agency has its own rules, has its own laws, but there is a history of this within the U.S. government. It's not something new. It doesn't tend to be, about leaks to reporters always. There are other reasons to use polygraphs within an agency to determine who's telling the truth or who's lying about various things when there are, for instance, internal investigations.
John, I know at this point, is this right, that 2 employees have been accused so far of leaking information? What do we know about their situations?
So that's what Secretary Noem has said. I'm not up on exactly who these people are or what they're accused of leaking and what the evidence of that is. So might have to wait a little bit longer to find out just the specifics of that.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news.